Questions for Coach Dunphy?
Man, the game took a little bit of a trend that they would get a lead, they would come back, they would stretch it out again. How tough was that to be playing uphill for those of them?
Yeah, it's hard. In the first half, we had too many. They had 15-4 points off of turnovers. That really hurt us. And then we had a couple of them in the second half as well that really hurt us. So we gave them way too many points. We turned it too many times. 12 is too many. And that certainly hurt us. We had our chances. Thought we had some decent looks when we were down 4, and then the one, it was a great block by Daniels. I don't know if it was close to being a, it looked like a good block. I couldn't tell. So, and then we had a chance to get that loose ball after the block was made as well, but we didn't come up with that.
You mentioned you guys just turned the ball over too many times.
Yeah.
Like, you guys only have 2 games this season where you guys didn't have double-digit turnovers. Just in the future, how do you try to reduce the turnovers going?
Yeah, we talk about it. We talk about it all the time. We need to be more disciplined with it. We just threw a couple of passes that we can't throw. We got to be more careful about it. We talk about it all the time as being it's a skill to not turn the basketball over. We got to get better at that skill.
Fran, and on the opposite side, Tulane is a team that comes in turning it over 15, 16 times a game. Now, you're not necessarily a team that's always turning the opponent over, but did you feel like you should have been able to get more pressure on the ball, get them moving?
I thought they took better care of the ball than they have been. And watching the films that I watched, I thought there were a couple times that we had chances for turnovers and we didn't do a very good job at it. So it's disappointing, really disappointing.
You went to Nate for an extended run both halves.
Yeah.
First time. Just talk about what made you plug him in this game and what did you think of what he gave you?
Well, his energy was terrific, and it always is. And he's getting better and more. In the first half, he had a chance to. He got a rebound, he drove it down, and he made a great long chest pass that he's learning. He's learning the game, but nobody's going to work harder. Nobody's going to be more energized out there at every game that we've been playing, and so it's just a matter of time he gets more of those kinds of minutes.
Talking about energy, how do you try to get the guys to come out of the gates with a little more than they have been?
Yeah, I mean we're trying to play every possession like it's the last play of every game. Every possession counts, and we're trying to do a better job with that. I thought we had some decent looks early, and then we got ourselves caught with bad passing and turning the ball over, and that got them their space in that first half. And certainly that first half was the killer for us.
In the second half, defensively, Tulane shot almost 63% from the floor. So where do you think the problems came from defensively in the second half?
Yeah, well, we played a little bit different lineup. We were trying to overplay and get ourselves back in the game, so there were some easy baskets there. The 1-3 that was banked at the end of the shot clock, that'll give you agita as well. It's just the way it is, And so we have to be better defensively. We have to be really solid defensively, and we can do a better job. There's no question.
I feel like the guys, it just seems like they're disconnected a little bit defensively, where you end up giving a lot more, and not just the sort of the fast break layups and dunks, but they had a lot of in the half court. They were working it to get layups because maybe the help wasn't.
Well, we got to do a better job of guarding our yard, as they say. We got to keep people in front of us. I thought our closeouts were not as good as they needed to be tonight as well. So when the ball is swung to the other side, people are attacking us off the bounce. And this is a team that did that last year, and they did it to us in the second game we played here last year. We had to go to double overtime to win the game, and that's what they do. They drove it hard on us, and we talked about that. We had to build our defense in transition because they are going to try to attack us off the bounce. I thought they did that very well tonight. We got to do a better job of keeping people in front of us.
How did you like the early shot selection? Because as you guys were falling behind.
I never like it when it results in too quick a shot, and I thought we did that 2 or 3 times specifically in the first half that lead to easy opportunities at the other end. So, and there were a couple in the second half too that we shot it much too quickly, and we have to be more disciplined in that regard.
You guys started the season well, but you lost 3 or 4 now, and you got a tough conference stretch coming ahead. So what kind of crossroads are you?
Yeah, I mean it's what every team faces, and we're in it. We're in a very difficult situation. We've had some adversity, and we got to figure out how to get out of it. And the problem is now we're going on the road in a very short period of time, and less than 48 hours have to play a really good basketball team in Houston, and we got to be ready to go.
You know, Josh and Obi, they might have made some mistakes today that you don't normally see. Do you worry that, you know, seniors, conference play starts, this is it for them, and they can't play, like, the season's not on the line tonight, but to some plays they made it look kind of like they felt that way?
Yeah, well, I hope not. I hope that they're trusting in their teammates and they're moving the basketball when they can, and they're doing a great job on the defensive end when they can. But no, I don't worry about those two. They're good guys, and I've lived with one of them for 4 years and the other with 5, and I have great faith and trust in them.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.